visually materializes between the jokers.
Sure if it's yours, but you picked the Queen of Hearts?
Nicholas Lawrence is back. Matthew Wright is off the chain. We also have a bunch of other sneak peeks, a load of giveaways, and we find out what's the latest and greatest in Magic this week. Oh, strap in, because it's going to be a big episode. G'day champion, how are you? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer. Thank you so much for joining me on this absolutely delicious Wednesday, baby. Now I hope you're having a great day doing whatever you're doing. You're relaxed, you're comfy, because you're about to get a wealth of knowledge thrown at your beautiful eyes. So let's get into today's episode. With first things first, we check out question time. Now this first question comes in from YouTube asking about Evoke and whether it's available in other languages. Now my friend, it's not available in other languages at the moment, but don't fret, there are a plethora of effects you can do with just the images alone. If you want to see more on this exact topic, we go over it in great detail on Monday's episode of Stumped live with Craig Petty. Make sure you check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. This next question comes in from Rick Mateo asking about the Nightmare page and what is the gimmick made of? Well, my friend, it's made of paper, so it's meant to look and feel like a real page from a book. I've actually spoken with D. Christopher on this, and he's had his gimmick in his wallet for the last couple of years, and it's still going strong. And if you're still worried about wear and tear on your gimmicks, don't worry, there's actually 5 included in your package. Talk about gimmicks galore! Mwah! This last question comes in from YouTube as well, on one of the Joel M performances, and how? That's the $1 million question, my friend. That is the $1 million question. Now let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, stuffed. What does stuffed mean? Well, it's Australian slang for tired. So after this episode and how much knowledge you're going to take in, you're going to be stuffed and have to take a few days off work. I apologize. Now what will this week's word be? Only time will tell. But if you do have any questions on anything you see in this episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now let's find out what was released this last week in Magic.
This part of the program is brought to you by Sucker Punch. They're just like poker chips, but way cooler.
Now available right now from your favorite Magic shop is the M&B Cube by Mark Bennett and also the Puzzle Ring. If you want to see more on these incredible releases, link in the description below. Now let's get on to Friday, where Matthew Wright and Mark Bennett released The Deadman's Hand. The Deadman's Hand is a legendary piece of folklore that immediately strikes a chord with people. Billy the Kid is synonymous with the Wild West and probably the most famous from that era. Combine the two together and you have a recipe for great storytelling, and more importantly, great magic. Now, The Deadman's Hand by Mark Bennett and Matthew Wright is a masterpiece in both magic and storytelling. The props are a thing of beauty, and the routine backing up their magic is enticing, fascinating, and entertaining. Now, The Deadman's Hand comes in 2 sets, the standard and special editions. Everything in the special edition includes the standard edition and so much more, including access to the Ninja Stack download, which I'm sure you'll remember from last episode. Now, the Ninja Stack can be used in conjunction with the Deadman's deck to create some wonderfully baffling gambling routines, which help add to the overall effect to the main trick. These never before published gambling routines really help take the effect into the next level and make it much more of a performance presentation piece. Now both sets of Deadman's Hand are incredible value for money. They offer quality props at an affordable price with a limited number available. So it goes without saying that both sets will become collector's pieces very quickly. Now as of filming this episode, the special edition is currently sold out, but we should be getting new units in about 2 weeks time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And for the standard edition, it's almost sold out as well, so make sure you move quick. Now the standard edition is available for $39.95, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. Now let's get into Monday, where Craig Petty released Evoke. Evoke is a master key that can unlock deep emotional connections with your audience instantly with ease. Mentalism with playing cards at the best of times can be hard for your audience to connect with. But if you change those card values for strong and emotive words and phrases, then you'll instantly plug into the direct line into their heartstrings, and they instantly become your secret weapon. For example, using Evoke can turn your basic card peek reveal and supercharge it into something deep and powerful, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now the deck was designed by Phil Smith, and he's built in a devious peek system that's woven innocently into the back design of each card. a secret system that only you can read. And once you know the secret, you'll never miss it, but for those that don't know it, they'll never find it. Every playing card will covertly deliver you the following information at one swift glance. You can pick the emotion word, whether the card is black and white or color, which image is on the card, the mother of all book test word, next emotion card in the stack, and the quote author. This deck does the work for you. Now, if you want to see more on Evoke, make sure you check out Monday's episode of Stumped, where I go over in great detail on a live with the one and only Craig Petty. We leave no stone unturned. We talk about the marking system and everything that the deck does. Make sure you check it out, card on screen right now. But if that's all you want to hear and you want to pick up Evoke right now, there's a link in the description below where you can pick it up for $39.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Yes, that's right, it is now time for the news. Now, if you missed it on Saturday, the one and only John Armstrong joined us to teach us a really awesome card move. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do, card on screen right now. Then on Sunday, we were treated to a bunch of expert mentalists and their first impressions on Evoke. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do, card on screen right now. It's so wild and so awesome to see these working mentalists get so excited about this tool. And keeping on with that theme of Evoke, I've just talked about it previously, but if you haven't checked it out, check out Monday's episode of Stumped, where I go over it in great detail with Craig Petty on a live. It's so good. It goes for about an hour and 40 minutes long, and there's so much information in here. So buckle down, strap in, and get ready for an awesome episode. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do, card on screen right now. Now it's time for the reminder of the day. Have you hit that like button yet? Because it'll help out the video big time, and also will prevent one magician throwing up a deck of cards today. Now let's get into this week's Artist of the Week. Well, this week we're jumping over to Magic Jano, or Yeno. I'm so sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I can only apologize. I'm just really excited to talk about his color changing deck routine involving Sucker Punch. Look, you know what? Let's roll the clip right now. See, you can see why I was excited. It looks so good. Thank you so much, my friend. If you want to see more of his content, link in the description below right now where you can check it out, and make sure you follow while you're there. Now, if you have a performance that you would love to be seen in What's New this week, all you need to do is tag us in your content. I'll take a look and share it in a future week's episode. It's really that easy. This just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You're the winners of last week's secret prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey Bo, I've liked this video, because I know it'll help out the video loads, and it'll bring a big smile to your beautiful face. Stop it, you're such a charmer. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now let's jump over to this week's reviewer on the streets, where this week we're jumping over to the Real Magic review and Steve's review of Evoke. Steve, my friend, over to you.
Each one of these videos give you loads of information, not just on this deck, but on some really good stuff that will enhance your mentalism and your magic. So it's a, you know, for whatever it is, $40, the deck itself is great, but you get hours of stuff that will, if you're a beginner, just give you so much to do that isn't going to take loads of sleight of hand and will give you a grounding in mentalism and magic, which I think is lacking in a lot of releases.
Steve, what a beautiful and informative review. Thank you so much, my friend. I know you worked really hard on this. If you want to see the whole review in its beautiful, glorious entirety, make sure you do, link in the description below right now. Now it's time for this week's Deck of the Week, where this week we're taking a look at the Palm Tree playing cards. If you want to see more on this absolutely gorgeous deck, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $14. Now let's check out what's back in stock. This first back in stock item is gone. Well, it was gone, but now it's back, but the name of the effect is gone, by Daniel Bryan and Alakazam. I just made that way more confusing than it needed to be. Now, if you want to see more on Gone by Daniel Bryan and Alec Azam, there'll be a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $22.75, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. This next back in stock item is the Prestige 2.0 dry erase.
In the last few months, Prestige has become one of the best walk-in tricks in all of magic.
The Prestige, it's amazing. It's got so many possibilities. And really, I can't wait to integrate it into my show.
One of the best trick of the year. Yeah, it's crazy. Prestige is pretty amazing. I love it.
Number it from 1 to 7. Behind each number we have something. You will choose any number between 1 and 7 and you'll try to make appear the object which behind your selection. Tell me one number. 3. Are you sure you can to change if you want? No. If you told me another number, we have different object, yes? Yeah. Yes. But you tell me number 3 and it's a mini helicopter. Okay. I try to make appear. I can do it. Yes! Exactly! A mini helicopter for you, ladies! Wow! How can you do that? But wait!
This is something that true professionals as well as the new guys use on a daily basis. Whether it's close-up, parlor, stage, you cannot go wrong with Prestige. And we have done something that no one thought would be possible. We've made it even better. Let me present to you Prestige 2.0. Now it's much more simpler to do. The mechanics work on their own. We don't use any more threads. The flap is much bigger than it used to be. And we also have a lot of different little improvements to make this the most ultimate tool, the only forcing device you will ever need in your life.
As well? Yeah. 100% from him. Highly recommended. It isn't cheap, but if you do stage magic, it's worth its weight in gold. Kids shows, worth its weight in gold. Absolutely brilliant.
If you want to see more on Prestige 2.0 dry erase, there'll be a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $240, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This last back in stock item is Method 1 by Kaylin Morelli.
Ace of spades?
Oh shit.
Did you see this?
Imagine this. You have a deck of cards. Then any card is named and that card appears blistered on your fingertips.
And you see how my finger glows kind of red? If it was this hot from like heat, it would be blistering my finger. This is what's crazy. I don't feel any pain, but you thought of any card?
No, how did you do that? Oh my god! Didn't. No way! How did you do that? Yeah, my flash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you put your hand out? Just like a table? I'm gonna take this. You're thinking of one card that's in 52 cards. You see how when I put my finger on this, my finger like kind of glows red a little bit? We know if that was actual fire or heat, that would blister my skin, right?
Yes.
Watch. But this is so odd. The two, it almost looks like a 2 of spades.
What is that?
Now, if you want to see more on Method 1 by Kaylin Morelli, there'll be a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $29.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first download is called Ink Down. want to see more on Zoan's Ink Down, there'll be a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $9.95. This next download is called Snap Cube.
Hello everyone, I'm Zaza and this is the Snap Cube.
If you want to see more on Snapcube, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $10.95. This last download is a gorgeous one. It's Jeff Price's At the Table lecture.
Hey guys, Jeff Price here, and I just finished my At the Table live lecture with Murphy's Magic. If you ever wanted to make an empty pack of gum refill itself, or fix a broken pair of headphones audibly, this lecture is for you. Dude, can we just take a quick break? Your breath is not.
Yeah, my breath's kicking. That sounds like chocolate milk.
Yeah, I only have one piece left. Then when they're not looking, even though my hands are empty and I'm just carrying the gum, all I have to do is, why don't you snap? Oh my God, you did so well. That just makes it a full pack.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
In the card section, two of my favorite things were taught. Where Time Stands Still is always in my wallet, and it's a surprising 3-card reveal. And No More Card Tricks was chosen to be in the top 10 tricks of 2009 because it's a surprising card ending to any set. So Mike, I'm gonna try to do that trick to you right now. Live on camera, live on the web. You didn't see this card.
No.
Whatever card you name right now, I'm holding.
8 of hearts.
Okay, you were close.
Oh.
Like I'm not that good.
Okay.
Actually, if you know, my specialty is not all that much card magic, more everyday objects. So what I like to do is I like to take the deck and watch it really close. If I take it like this and I just do that, I get it to wrap really tightly in electrical tape. PR Aces is my Flash 4-ace production that's an equilibrium between flashy and smooth. And I also taught other tricks with headphones and phones. 1, 2, 3. Can you text him?
I didn't text him.
Text him real quick.
I don't have his number.
I guess we'll have to hum.
Okay.
Hum for me. Let's see. Ready? Throughout the lecture, we talked about my philosophy on magic and how I create. So please join me at the table with Murphy's Magic.
What a gorgeous man, and talk about effects, they're just as gorgeous. Now, if you want to see more on Jeff Price's At the Table lecture, there'll be a link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $9.95. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you. That's tastier than sipping a frothy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we gonna get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunnings Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment Devo below, and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week, and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. Hey, good looking. Welcome to the sneak peek section. How you feeling? How's all that magic-y goodness into your beautiful eyes? You soaking it up? Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. This first sneak peek is so good. It's Nicholas Lawrence's Bangarang. Roll that gorgeous clip.
Bangarang is a series of moments, both visual and cerebral, that'll fool anybody you perform it for. But more importantly, it's gonna feel like magic. let me break down what happens. You have a card chosen, and it gets lost into the deck. You pull out an old pair of jokers with large holes in the centers. After showing the cards front and back, you're going to do something completely impossible. Without coming anywhere near the deck, their card visually materializes between the jokers.
Not sure if it's yours, but you picked the Queen of Hearts? That wasn't it? Pretty cool, right?
But you don't stop there, because just as quickly as that card appeared, you're going to make it vanish. Blink, and you'll miss it. And believe it or not, the jokers are completely examinable. But wait, there's more. The card doesn't just vanish, it teleports.
Queen of Hearts, right? You see it in there?
No.
You don't, right? This box has been here since the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, open it up. Take a look inside there and see if there's anything in there. Because there might be one card.
With the Bangarang gimmick in hand, you'll be always ready to perform a visual stunner anywhere you go.
Thank you.
If you want to see more on Nicholas Lawrence's Bangarang, it's currently available for pre-sale, so there'll be a link in the description below, but it drops next Tuesday for full release at 7:30 AM Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $34.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now let's check out the new release on Monday from Matthew Wright. This is called the Chamber of Secrets playing cards.
On a cold night. Tonight. On a cold night. Tonight.
Now, if you want to see more on the Chamber of Secrets playing cards, they drop on Monday at 7:30 AM Pacific Standard Time. You can pick them up for $15, and there's absolutely no skill level required. Now, my friend, if you do have any questions on anything you've seen in this episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, I will let you get back to your Wednesday, you good looking champion you, so enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more, or I'll see you on Saturday for Saturday Sorcery, on Sunday for another full performance. There might be some evoke in there. Otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday where we do a full breakdown of Bangarang for an episode of Stumped. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.